Hey, Sul, welcome to Morsa Mexi, also known as Mexi More, that's why there's that name. I'm going to be showing you the secret locations. So, I only found out about the secret locations because I was completing my gardening collection, which is in your Sims inventory where all these collections are. And you'll see all these first few plants have no icon, which means that they are most likely available in the seed packs, which you can purchase on the plant box, I think it's called, or through your computer or purchasing through the phone. But there were these ones here when I was looking for the actual full list, which I'm going to be posting on another site. There are these ones here with a little suitcase, the glow orb, the quill fruit, and the bang flower. So those three plants, you can only collect. There's two ways of doing it. So if you don't want to cheat, you can go to the science courier and you can get your sim to enter the science courier and build the rocket ship at the science location, but it just means that you'll only be able to build the rocket when your sim is at work, which will take a long time because then you also have to do all the upgrades. So I haven't done it that way, but I have done the Sims Courier, and that's why I decided to cheat instead. So it depends on whether you're willing to cheat or not. Most Sims these days do cheat quite a bit. It does make the gameplay a lot more fun, and gives you a lot more to do with your Sim. So if you do it the cheating way, then the cheat that you need in order to get this rocket ship, the retro rocket ship, in your build mode, you will type in with the testing cheats enabled, you'll type in bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement, and that unlocks all the objects that you would get unlocking during certain career rewards. So for example, the retro rocket ship you'd unlock by completing the science career. So this one does take quite a long time to achieve getting into this world. So you have to be quite persistent. You have to achieve level 10 rocket science. And the only way, unfortunately, by doing that is building your rocket ship, upgrading it, and exploring space. Exploring space does take a long time, many trips, and can be tedious. So the quickest way is to cheat, and sometimes you have to buy two rocket ships, because even if you use the bb.ignore gameplay, it unlocks all entitlement cheats, and buy the retro rocket ship, and you build it and you upgrade it fully, you still won't be able to unlock this travel through the wormhole or install the wormhole, because your sim rocket science level will only have reached like level 7, I think. So then you have to buy another retro rocket ship, delete that one, and do it all over again. Then by the time you've done it the second time, building your rocket ship, upgrading all the upgrades, which also do cost money, so you'll have to use the Motherloads or Rosebud money cheat. As you can see, my sim has a lot of money, but she has worked and she does write books, and so it's not all just by cheating. Although it does make it easier. I mean, look at her beautiful house, her mansion. So yeah, she has now completed the mission. So we're going to travel through the wormhole, and we are going to go to what is called Sixam Planet. So if you are like my sim and you like to complete the aspirations, the skills, the careers, and all of that, then you will have done a research saying where are all the what is the list of the plants, and when you get to the list of plants, you'll come across these plants: the quill plant, the flying flower, and the glow orb. And if you're lucky, you can actually get them through the ordering groceries, or at the Finchwick location, the Bramblewood game pack, you can order groceries or go to the vendor, and sometimes you get lucky and it's in your grocery shopping list. The only the glow orb and the cool fruits. I may have seen the fangflower there. Okay, well, there you go. You're gonna click beam down. Now we're gonna go into Sixam Planet now. Okay, so this is Sixam Planet. So that's just the entrance, the base entrance, and then if you want to go back home, you just click on that, return home. So there's a few things that you can collect here which are quite cool. So like those are aliens, which I'll show in the inventory. That's those little green weird orb things, glow like hole things. In the collections, weird aliens. So that's where you'll collect your aliens, but you have to come quite a few times in order to do it. Then space rocks also, you have to come quite a few times. Space rocks are found by going to space in the rocket ship. So that's exploring space. Then, the other things that you can collect when you come here, if you dig rocks, there are always stones that you can dig, and sometimes there'll be fossils in the stones that you dig up. And then where's my crystals? Yeah, crystals. I'll show you now. There's two here with the this, by the way, the get to work pack. So I'm guessing you probably would have to have that. Well, then I'm actually mistaken. It's not all in the base gameplay. But I think it would still be available on the planet to collect. So, like here, I always make my sim try and collect everything when she's here. I'm not sure what these little things are, but I just make her collect them anyway. So then you'll see you can't collect it because it's already been collected. Then this is the fang flower. It's called the wild tentacle tree. Extraterrestrial tree seems to be all intertwined vines and carnivorous flowers. So that gives you the fang flower, but because it's not season, it's spring, so you can't collect it now because it's springtime. But if you zoom out, it's also a really beautiful location. So it sort of looks like Avatar. Obviously, it's alien-like, so you can see why. But if you just explore, you can also get your sim to meet actual aliens. So I'm already friends with this guy. And then here's another one, but see, I've already collected, so it's not going to let me collect. Then over here, what else here? Okay, I can dig. Then this is the glow orb plant, so I can't collect it yet. Okay, view orb stalk. It's not in season, so I have to go to my garden and show you when they're in season. So there's the quill fruit, wild quill plant, also not in season, and glow orb. So those are the three plants that you can collect here. Where it says take cutting, I'm going to be explaining that in a video purely based on the gardening skill. So there's not much here. There's a couple of crystals, like I said, but yeah, I'm going to collect them. And then I always make my sim dig up every rock, stone, whatever. Because otherwise You never know which one would be the one to give you your final fossil or element or whatever you're collecting. So I'm doing all the collections. I just want to see that I've collected these. So yeah, there's these random like colors, and it's just really pretty. And then I think that's actually the whole area. You just have to take your sim around and go and zoom out, zoom in, explore, and then once you've done your exploring, we're gonna now go home, and then I'm gonna show you where what season those 3 plants are in, so that if you want to collect them, but I must just double check. So I think plasma plant. So I've had to do a lot of research and a lot of play to find all these plants. There it is. Okay, so the tentacle tree, you can see there it says in season. Season is spring. So you can find the tentacle tree in spring. So it is day 4 of 7. You may have to go a couple of times or even just spend the full 7 day there to see if you're able to collect the fang flower. You'll have to wait for the tree to grow up like this, and then so I've already collected mine for now, I think, or it hasn't grown, I'm not sure, but it has to. So you saw it was like a little stub. You have to wait for it to grow, and then the fang flower gets produced. Then this is the quill plant. So the season is summer. So you'll have to go during summer. And then this is the glow orb. So here I can harvest. I can harvest my glow orbs. It's the right season, winter. So see how weird that is. It's the end of winter, and it's day 4 of spring. Yet only now my my orb stalk is ready for me to collect it. So you do have to be quite patient, and you do have to go quite a few times. But yeah, it's fun to fiddle around, and as I said, if you are planning on completing your collections and your gardening collection and the other collectible items, then you'll be going there a few times anyway. So yeah, that is the Sixam Planet, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.